so loud sometimes. Here. I mean, that was pretty efficient. It'd be the fastest I've done it. Why is this the way it is though? Do we start with encounter or do we start with the lead up to multiple encounters? Because I can get Route 14 immediately, or I can... the fight's easy enough. If I can just pull it up. Just for double checking. This I need to Surfmon, and then I need the rest as backup. And steel's good in this. Yes, it is. Fine. I just need wild charge for Electros, which is somewhat soon, but it's not like anytime soon. And did Meganium need any item? No. I'll go expert belt for safety. I could probably just go Oranberry everything else. Let's go magnet and expert belt. Who knows? Still go repel on. I thought this was Friday only. I know that's the Lapras and Johto. I mean, I can't catch it anyways. Yeah, I guess it's Mondays. I'm wondering if that was like a guarantee, if that'd be a guaranteed water absorb. They probably wouldn't. It'd be the same as the encountering the fungus in Amoonguss. And I'm pretty sure you can't dodge this. It's not like I need to. In fact, I could just speed up through it. Ooh. This is down to 130, right? quite a decision to make. I can't think of any double battles I have in the meantime, so I can do heal pulse. And I might as well use Empoleon's Yawn. What would it not work against? We might as well see what we can get. I mean, we already saw what I could get before, or I said yesterday, or on Friday. Golduck Girder, Machoke, Seal, Shuckle, Dwebble, Seal. I would have to think it'd be a fighting type, would be best case. One of the two. Though that would mean a bad matchup. Prep better for this. Bruh. For rock types, or not for rock types, but for... Just get more Pokemon that are going to be helpful. They're not going to have any dark moves, are they? They wouldn't do such a thing. Girder... It's 40 to 46. Nope, 41 to 44. Almost always Dynamic Punch. It'd be a Helping Hand, Fling, Rock Blast, Revenge, or Dynamic Punch. And, pretty sure? Almost certain nothing can hold an item. Or not, they removed all wild Pokemon items. So Exeggutor's good. At least for a Girder. What about a Machoke? I would assume a similar moveset. Scary Face, Mach Punch, Double Edge, Drain Punch, and or Heavy Slam. Double Edge would be the only threat. That would mean a Ghost type. Which I can do. I'm willing to work with Hypnosis. Go Oranberry and everything. The HM slot just throws me off so much sometimes. Now do I lead with the Ghost? If it's a Seal, I mean it'll outspeed everything. I also needed to make sure I didn't get the Dust Cloud for a guaranteed Stunfisk. A lot of the good stuff is more likely. Get Machoke. And this is no Helping Hand, which means nothing. Oh wait. Oh wait, this is no Scary Face. Heavy Slam instead. I'm just gonna see if that means anything. 44, assuming the worst. which would also be the best. Like max attack plus attack nature. V-Slam. It should do like 15%. Just can't hit me with anything else. Okay, this isn't helping. This is not helping. This. Choke. Let's try this again. And V-Slam. I should be fine. Fine enough that I don't need a quick ball. I'll use my only Pokeball? City, city, city. I think I've run out of Pokemon cities to go off of with Cherry Grove. Just gonna play it really safe here. Even though it was near impossible to get into that encounter or into that fight. Steadfast means guts, and no guard means no guard. But first, it's minus speed nature. Love to see that. I don't know if the speed matters on Machamp though. It definitely does. I mean, it has Mach Punch already, so like, especially if it's Guts. Guts Mach Punch can go a long way. But it's not Guts. I mean, this is still fine. No guard is still no guard. Just means I get to click Dynamic Punch. And by the looks of it, there's no reason to not immediately evolve. Which I can do, because I have a link cable. Just where is it? Right, I'm not missing anything. Does not look like it. Yeah. And I get access to both Dynamic Punch and Close Combat, which I don't know if it'll help me. It should. Whether I need power with Close Combat or confusion with Dynamic Punch. So special defense can help. Could be helpful. I'll level it up now. Go to 55. Cross chop, it always hits. Always keep Mach Punch. Do I just go 4 moves? 4 fighting moves? Except for high horsepower. Dynamic Punch 4 Cross Chop. Much better to get the confusion than to get a high crit rate. If it was a guaranteed crit move, that'd be a different story. Now for Route 14, I need a Waterfall Mon, which, while Swampert doesn't know Waterfall yet, I intend on teaching it Waterfall. Route 12, and then Shrine Route 14. The only reason to consider Single Grass is to go for a 5% Chansey. Now I don't want to be going for a 5% Chansey. So I will be going for Double Grass. And doesn't look like a lot of ground moves. Thunder Wave should be good then. And I'll bring Audino for Heal Pulse. I think I already know what I'm gonna get, which is both good and bad. And I should do it for Aqua Tail. Yeah. Also, I am curious, is there any chance, it's very unlikely, but is there any chance? You can always hope. Get the free pearls as well. The one free pearl. Also, I do have a Surfmon. Okay, I didn't forget that. Just making sure. I mean, I think I can just surf immediately. I could have just surfed immediately. Second lagging tail. Nugget. And that's, you have to go after. I have Thunder Waver, I have Helping Hand, Heal Pulse, Support. Nothing up here. Unless there's like a hidden TM. Just double checking. Not a double battle, but it is an Altaria. That's good. Did they give you Earthquake? I would expect by level 50. Or like at level 50. We know it's Natural Cure because Cloud9 did not activate. Natural Cure is nice. Cloud9 could have also been helpful. Level 45, Dragon Pulse, Cotton Guard, Dragon Breath, Breaking Swipe. Also known as 3 moves and status move that don't do anything to Audino. I'm willing to just get these out of my bag. It's Dream Ball. Excuse me, Altaria. Please stay in the Dream Ball. Do I need to look up how much Moonblast is doing? It's not gonna tell me, but... assuming this is minimum special defense, minimum HP, minus special defense nature. Level 59 Moonblast has a chance to outright Oko, so we do not click Moonblast. I definitely have to have a move that just doesn't do any damage. Probably try it, but then that also means risking... If I had brought Meganium, Energy Ball would be perfect here. Go back to Great Balls, and then I'll start using the Timer Balls. Don't need to. Aren't the cotton plants themselves considered flowers? Probably not. I could just name it cotton, I'm pretty sure. Gossypium. Gossypium. So do I have the team to beat the black belt? No. Go the long way. I don't know what we want here. You're down here. I want to say there's like... there's probably 3-4 abilities that would be bad. Or 3-4 natures that would be bad. Mild, that's alright. Doesn't help with the Dragon Dance set that much. Considering that's the weaker defensive stat. But plus special attack for the Dragon, if I need to use Dragon Pulse or Moonblast, which I'm about to get. I'm also about to get both Dragon Dance and Tailwind. Tail end after the 55 group. Feather Dance can be very useful, especially on something this bulky. I'd say it's better than Dragon Breath. Moon Blast will do for Breaking Swipe. Learning Dragon Dance now. Ooh, for Cotton Guard? This thing's still got to get Roost, right? Because then you can either Cotton... Well, they're kind of the same thing, except Cotton Guard is more focused on you. I mean, they are the same thing, except Cotton Guard's focused on you. Feather Dance, you can Feather Dance and then switch. I'm going to do Cotton Guard. What a move set. Dragon Dance and 2 special moves. And since I know how to beat the next trainer, I might as well get access to Abundant Shrine. Can get rid of this. I need Embor and Jellicent. That is all I need. Okay, anything here learn Fly that I can teach this Fly. Especially considering I've gotten 2 more Levitate Mons, Chimecho has not proven to be that useful. Despite being a Levitate Mon. Trick. You, my friend, are getting the wide lens, and you, the spell tag. Everyone else, something random. Except for you, Swampert. You always get a Chesto Berry. This guy. Oh, I need someone to hold experience, yeah. And then this is Black Belt J. I could probably speed up through this. It's a simple Flare Blitz. High horsepower. And then 1v1 with Jellicent. Wow. Very helpful. Unfortunately, I don't believe I can catch that. Okay, this is where the kid is. So I can get immediate access to a water encounter. Which is Goldie Quillfish Slowpoke if I surf, or Corefish Basculin if I fish. The only reason I'm waiting, well, there's a lot of reasons, because I think some of the grass encounters are going to be better, but also the grotto. I'm trying to get, you have to do all the fights in here to get both grottos. Also, does this house have anything? And as of right now, I have 2 fights? I have 2 of the 4 fights planned. First fight is the youngster we saw specializing in poison types. I need, can be either or of Espeon Medicham, Empoleon, Emboar, and Electrode. And since I'll have to come back, I need Swampert for Waterfall. And I might as well do Swoobat for Fly. I don't know how good the backup is, though. Empoleon, you, my friend, get the Shell Bell. Emboar can have the Muscle Band. And Electrode gets the Magnet. Oranberry, I guess? And Chestoberry. I also need Empoleon. Had to consider it for a second. Empoleon to level 60. And that's it for now. So now this is Extra Sensory, which is the only move it'll be clicking. Surf, Yawn Roost if necessary, Shell Bell. Muscle Band. Yeah, Muscle Band. Okay. Yeah. There's a few mistakes I could make, but as long as I play correctly, I'll be fine. As long as I take my time to ensure I'm clicking the right moves, I'll be fine. And I'm leading Espeon. I could probably even use Psyshock on the bird. The bird bat. Bat bird. I don't know if that'd get the job done, though. Would that get the job done? Bat at level 50. I mean, it's also Air Slash is the main move you'd rather be clicking. So no, it wouldn't. And I'm changing this to Chestoberry because the lead is a Roserade, and if this somehow doesn't kill and they sleep powder me, then I stay awake. I don't think that's their plan, though. Also, is it a speed tie? I should have looked at that. No. Starts with Roserade. Roserade goes down. Skuntank for explosion. So they may click Sucker Punch here, regardless, and pulling on his play. I just surf now. I guess I could have yawned. Should be a 2-shot, though I'm not entirely sure. And explosion's a max of 40%, so I'm not dead to crit. I guess I could have roosted this turn. Oh, that's actually pretty bad. Oh, wait, am I fine? $76 HP. I mean, I'm fine regardless, it's just, I'm maybe taking a Giga Drain. And by Giga Drain I mean Shadow Ball, and by Shadow Ball I mean I'm not. Because they should Zap Cannon here. So it doesn't affect me. I'm also going to confirm what a Miko Berry does. Accuracy will increase when in a pinch, meaning Zap Cannon will hit. Sadly for the Gengar, that will not be happening. Yeah, Croat's the last. And I just stay in until they put me to sleep. Although I think I should Sucker Punch. I don't need to. Brave Bird max is 150, and then I take... Brave Bird max is 150 with a crit, and then I take a quarter. I'll be left at like 5%. So I can Flare Blitz until they put me to sleep. This means they won't put me to sleep next turn. Or they won't try to hypnotize me next turn. It's always Brave Bird. Let me confirm again. Always Brave Bird. Allows me to go Electrode. With a Magnet can Oko this. No, where is it at? Okay, we get to first look at this. Psyduck, probably a no. I forget what Psyduck's hidden ability is. Damp. Something tells me that's a hard no. Heal up. Then in theory I should only need 2 Pokemon for this. Though I feel like that's much more unlikely of a scenario. I mean 3 Pokemon, I need 3 Pokemon. Okay, let me just confirm. Next is a double battle featuring Sun. And Ninetales. The slowest thing on this team is 87 speed. My Gigalith is 35, so Sand will be set up with this set. Next part of the plan, bring Doug Trio to 60. If your HP stat wasn't so atrocious. And also, like, maybe. It's a maybe. Like, it's something for the future. Next, we have a Life Orb. Final part of the plan with Doug Trio is Earthquake. For Allies switch. And while I'm at it, Rock Slide for high horsepower. Life Orb, level 60, Earthquake. I'm going to confirm once more, because it will be Sand Force boosted. Sand Force boosted, Life Orb boosted. My attack is dropped from their Intimidate, and damage is spread because it's a double battle. It Okos the Ninetales. It Okos the Arcanine. It Okos the Typhlosion. And it sometimes Okos the Emboar, which is what Wideland's Air Slash Drifblim is for. I need 3 other Pokemon in case this goes south. I think I go to 58 on Jellicent. Let's look at Jellicent in the sand against some of these guys. At its current level. High horsepower, Sucker Punch, doing over half from Emboar. Energy Ball's doing a third from Ninetales. Arcanine's doing over half with Crunch. And Typhlosion tickles with extra sensory, doing like 20%. So the scariest I would say is Crunch. Crunch or high horsepower from Arcanine Emboar. If I go to 60, it turns Crunch into a very low, and a 1 in 64? Whatever it is. Okay, I'm going 60. I'm going 60 with Jellicent. I'll bring Swampert, even though I probably shouldn't. And then for fire. Should probably be my newly acquired dragon type, but I don't know its stats. and it's also not a good moveset. We'll do our wonky Corsola that'll also teach Scald too. For Iron Defense. So Lavender to 60, it's gonna get Water Spout and Destiny Bond. What would I do here? What do I do here? Because I'm probably going to get rid of Hydro Pump for Scald. I kind of want to do 2 water moves. I think for now I can do Water Spout. Shadow Ball, Water Spout, Recover, Scald. No Giga Drain. Do I potentially need Giga Drain for any of the next people? One is Bug, the other is Fairy. I'm going to say no. The Fairy person has no water types. No Love Disc. Gigalith, you're 60. You can still have the... nah, of course I get the experience share. You... Expert Belt, and you... Shell... Shell is not helpful enough. I have no Flymons, that's fine. I'll reteach Surf. I'll reteach Scald. I don't even need Rest. I'm like, I forgot a Surfing Mon. Slingrass is there. Set up Sandstream, slower. I am Life Orb, so I will Oko. And then Wildland's Air Slash will KO the... Because I don't think Hex does enough. How much does Hex do? Am I dumb? I could also probably go Spell Tag and would be fine. Hex does 26 to 30%. I can just click Hex. It's probably better to go like Oranberry then. I already fought this guy. Have to fight this. And I am confirming one more time that I can do this through Intimidate with Earthquake and a Life Orb at level 60. Let me just confirm I am that. Might as well confirm my attack status 154 in the sand while intimidated. Embor takes 88% minimum, we know that. Arcanine takes 102% and I outspeed. Ninetales takes 118% and I outspeed by 6 points. And Typhlosion takes a minimum of 100%. Okay. And I have my Sand Streamer in second. Is it the weather abilities first or is it intimidate first? Weather abilities. Their drought goes first, and then because I'm slower, oh, never mind. It just goes in speed order. No more sun. Earthquake, switch to my flying type. I could have gone with the levitate mon, but all of my levitate mons were slower than Embor. And it was this or Swoobat. Oh, I just realized. Oh god, that's not smart for me. Yeah, I just completely forgot about Sucker Punch. Mold Breaker, yeah. Sucker Punch crit could kill Dugtrio. But it's mainly Sucker... They see kill with Heat Crash. Okay, they see kill with Heat Crash. So there should be no reason for them to Sucker Punch. I'm definitely gonna get screwed for this, aren't I? And it's not like there's any way around this unless I want to sack something. I mean, I guess I could go Jellicent, see how Jellicent takes it. Earthquake crit would... High roll Earthquake crit would Oko, and then some rolls with Sand Chip would Oko. So we're just going to rely that they're going to click Heat Crash. Okay, good. My apologies for that. X out speeds and kills. Okay, that's forced. That is 100%. You have to 100% do that fight. I wasn't sure if there was a fight that you didn't have to do. Could I teach? No. Unless I wanted to get rid of... I mean, I definitely could get rid of Hex for Shadow Ball. I probably should. At least until I get... Until I, like, feel like it's necessary to go with the Will-O-Wisp Hex strat. It's better to just have more damage output. Without having to status condition them. Okay, well now, I also was kind of hoping that... this fight would have been easier. What was I teaching? I was teaching Shadow Ball. That's Shadow Claw. Do I even have? I do have Shadow Ball. I was kind of hoping that one of the encounters I got wasn't weak to Fairy. Level 57. Just need to keep that in mind. Desktop audio is muted. Just because PK Hex is loud. What's this last? This last Laureline, yes. I mean, I have a plan. Is it a good plan? I have the start of a plan, I should say. Okay, 2 more Pokemon added. I'm leaving this up too. Screw it. What do we get? We got Machamp. We got Machamp first. And then we got Altaria. Altaria, I'd probably prefer high attack and then high defenses. Machamp, probably want it to be super bulky because it's minus speed. But we'll also take a high speed IV if that's what they're going to give us. Start with Machamp. This is Machamp's moveset. What a moveset. Punch, punch, punch. The 1 defense kind of sucks. But 19 attack is workable. It's good enough for me. Let's also see if Heavy Slam is helpful in this fight. It's going to do like 40 base power, 60 base power. Against you? Very sad. I mean, that was expected, considering it's a Machamp. I don't know, is Conkeldurr better? Or is Machamp better? I mean, they kind of fulfill sort of different roles, don't they? Anywho, Altaria with Dragon Dance and no physical dragon moves. Also, do I have access to Play Rough yet? We'll find out. I think I do. Anywho, bam. The 90 defense, or the 7 defense IV and the minus defense nature do not help at all. Max special bulk and 27 attack is insanely good. Especially since I'll be Dragon Dancing. +1, let's say we have Metal Claw for some reason. It's gonna be like 50% now. Oh, never mind. Wait, if I go to level 60. Okay. They're not showing their skills against the fairy type Pokemon, but that's not what they're needed for. Anywho, this is what I have so far. Currently no stuff is set up. You with an expert belt, not an earth plate. I mean, I have it written down here. Gunk shot, 1 roll, doesn't kill. I could go up to 61 if I probably should go to 61. $612. If only that was allowed. So then I can get rid of likely, because it's a guarantee. Because I won't be missing. Then they're going to see Power Gem. They wouldn't see Draining Kiss because it's resisted, Hex because it's not strong enough. They wouldn't see Bug Buzz or Moonblast because they're both resisted. And if Bug Buzz isn't resisted, then if I go here, Mahuzawati's in. Oh, never mind. Vanillix is in last. Oh well, it's, trust me, poison resist bug. just trust. I mean, if it doesn't, that's even better. Kind of hoping now that it doesn't, because I've realized. Yeah, resisted. Poison resists. But if they didn't resist, they'd go this, and I'd get to Sludge Bomb for free. I could also tell by seeing that it does 26%. So this comes in instead. It can only Frost Breath me. I can choose to Sludge Bomb or go for another Gunk Shot. I'll probably Gunk Shot. It's probably smarter too. And then switches in if Swalot has enough HP. Oh, but then I just realized if they choose to Mystical Fire, like I could Sludge Bomb if they Mystical Fire, if they Quiver Dance, then Sludge Bomb ain't KOing, because they'll either get the Spadef boost or they'll get the special attack drop, and they also wouldn't attack with Mystical Fire; they'd attack with Moonblast. Skunk Shot. Like, it might be better to go Wide Lens, but this thing can be a threat. This is where the problems arise. I mean, the problems arise from the start with potentially missing Gunk Shot. But this thing can set up. So I think this is the solve. Chesto Berry this guy. And I gotta teach Haze. Haze, Chesto Berry. Level 61. Skuntank. Why is it so fast? Oh boy. My only steel type should probably come. So we're looking at 1, 2. My 2 poison types. My only steel type should come, and I should teach it Flash Cannon. Fairies are usually weak to fire. They usually can't do much against fire, I should argue. Fire can come to the fight. Speed always wins, even though that's totally not true. I can just Thunder Wave things if necessary with this. And number 6, how about another poison type? How about I teach this thing Sludge Bomb? Team assembled. Another thing I need to keep in mind is that I don't have my Swampert, which is my only waterfall on. Also, Steel type Bronzong, but Bronzong doesn't do enough damage with. But what about with Ironhead? I was only looking at Gyro Ball. I didn't think about Ironhead Bronzong. Ironhead Bronzong can OHKO Miss Magius, but can get OHKO'd by a crit hex. Does 89% to Illumise. Does 73% to Musharna. And OHKO's Vanillix and takes 23. So Ironhead Bronzong isn't bad. It's not the best. I think I still like Empoleon with Flash Cannon more. I think I go Noah Moongus. Who's my fly guy? Gunk Shot? Is that gonna be better than Poison Jab? I should have looked at this. I'll compare the two. Gunk Shot Skun Tank. Gunk Shot Skun Tank. Sometimes Oko's Musharna. Always Oko's Illumise. Always Oko's Vanillix. And never Oko's Miss Magius. If I'm willing to risk missing, I can go well, no, Expert Belt doesn't help against Miss Magius. I don't see myself clicking Flamethrower. Even though Flamethrower was the move to get rid of for Haze. Oh god, for what? I mean, I outspeed everything, I think, save the Illumise, and Sucker Punch isn't that helpful. Neither is Crunch against that. I'm doing for Sucker Punch. Now Flash Cannon. For Surf. I also lied, I'm reteaching Surf. It's nice to know that they're close to each other though. Do I go with Bronze on? I probably should. Iron Head. For payback. Or maybe for rest in this instance. If I do it for rest, I can relearn rest later on. Swalot lead. You have Surf. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna make it so Scald isn't there. I have a Repel active. I'm past the surf. I now switch to flash cannon ASAP. I'll have to switch back. I want to also look at Bronzong's flash cannon. I mean, it's not going to be as... It's definitely not going to be as strong. It's got 10 less special attack, and it's got 6 less IVs. It's got half the amount of IVs that its attack stat has. What items did I say? Expert belt? Expert belt. Chestoberry, 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 Chestoberry. Imagine you don't have to do this, and I could just walk by. This team might be, could be in a better, it might be in a right position against the bug guy. Gunk shot, poison jab, crunch haze, thunderbolt, thunder wave. If needed, probably yawn, iron head, and yawn, flash cannon, aqua jet. It's always the very specialized trainers. Go for gunk. We hit. Get the roll, get the crit, so it wasn't a roll. Vanillix next due to power gem. And I can't sludge bomb this, right? I'm just confirming. No sludge. Only gunk. Yeah. No sludge, only gunk. We hit gunk. It goes down. Take hail chip. Yeah, I can. I can go for gunk shot again. It gets scary, but I can. We hit. Beautiful, beautiful. If I'm correct, I stay in 151 to 138. 151 to 138. That's 17. No, it's not. It's 24? It's not 24. It's probably closer to 14. No, it's 13. It's 13. 13, 13, 13. 90. I live a hex, so if they hypnosis. Well, also, I don't think Sludge Bomb... No, none of my moves kill. Yeah. Just go for a Toxic, maybe? Is that the right plan? Or is it better to just switch? Is it better to switch to a Chestomon? I also was supposed to... Was I supposed to give EXP share? Nah. Also, I didn't bring Embor. What am I... Well, I couldn't bring Embor. I swapped it for the bell. Let's gunk shot again. Okay, that's scary. I guess I could have encored. Poison though is very nice. Should be 2 turns, especially with hail. Now I just need something that lives +2. Which I think is a lot of things. Empoleon takes 44% from Hex. From boosted, or from non stat boosted. What about hurt? It's gonna get experience, which I don't want it to get right now. I'm going Empoleon. If it somehow doesn't die this turn, I can Aqua Jet then. Yes! The smartest of them all. Berry. Bye-bye. That'd be sick if I could run Surf Swalot. I gotta go this way. Please. Okay, I didn't even think about the bug type person. Shouldn't be that hard though. Considering if I just swap Earthquake for Flame Charge on Embor, or the ground move, Flame Charge Oko's Escavalier, Flame Charge Oko's Escavalier, they go a Selgor. I don't outspeed a Selgor at +1, but it's not like it's necessary. I can just Flame Charge a Selgor, get to +2. Allowing me to outspeed everything else. If I go with fire, or like fire boosting items, so charcoal. I just sweep with Flame Charge. Okay, what else is beating Bug? Do these guys have like any poison moves? The Escavalier is Smart Strike, the Galvantula is Cross Poison, the Scolipede has Poison Tail, and the Selgor has nothing for fairy types, although we won't do that. Poison type, Black Sludge is returned to its former owner, to its true owner, some might say. How about a Grass Poison? Can't give Ida, or can't give TMs. Ah, no, let's go Charcoal. Charcoal's cooler. We see too many expert belts these days. Black Sludge could go to either one. I'm going to Swalot though. Shell Bell can go to Fuchsia. Muscleman can go to Swampert, Azalea, and Trillium gets experience share, while I never did teach, I mean I didn't need to teach Sludge Bomb, but I never did teach Sludge Bomb. How about an Oranberry for the road? So you have Flame Charge Charcoal, Shell Bell, everything else kind of really doesn't matter. This freaking small tile of land will get annoying. Although I won't have to deal with it much afterwards, after I get the encounter. Unless I think I can get Landorus. Still have Repel. I now have a renewed Repel. Can any of these be Pokemon? AKA Fungus and Mungus? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Hyper Potion can go up. I am leading with my Flame Charging Mon. Slack off if absolutely necessary. I could probably just speed up. Also, let me double check. Any of these have Focus Sashes? This says no items on any of them. This says no items on any of them. And it is no guard, not sturdy. Onboard is 61. No, they've beaten my strategy. Alright, where are the boys at? Quash, let's go. Where are my homies at? These guys will save me. Why am I like questioning it? Use Bleak Wind Storm. Quick, use Sandseer Storm. Is that even in the game? The Sandseer? They have Legends Arceus moves in them. No! Why do you not know Sandseer Storm? Come on, Landorus. Okay, that's what we have to be scared of. Can I get around that? Let's not risk it. Does this fix it? It doesn't. Sick. So this is how we'll fix it. Not trying to get a Sea King as my encounter. Repel active. This guy doesn't fight you. PP max. He does block you. Oh no. He almost had me on ultimate lockdown. could have very huge implications. Oh God. No, I kind of was hoping I didn't get this decision. I mean, I have a few things that benefit from rain too. Although I don't have any swift swim mines. That can definitely be changed. Oh God, this is definitely the right thing to take. But I have nothing for it. The main Pokemon it helps are. You could argue it helps my grass types, which are I only have three, and Exeggutor, Meganium, Simisage. It helps offensively with Swampert, Jellicent, Empoleon, Cloyster, Corsola, if you want to argue Corsola. If I'd known I had gotten this as well, I could have had a pseudo Manaphy. But I think it was the right choice to do Espeon instead of wait all this time to maybe get a pseudo Manaphy with Hydration Vaporeon. Ugh. I mean, like, what else am I going to take as well? What else am I going to take? Go for a 5% Pineco Vulpix Slowpoke? End up getting a Petlil? Like, I just don't see the vision. I think this is the right thing to go with. What is Isn't Poliwrath damp? You don't want damp. Yeah. It would be a Swift Swim if this was base game. This would be a Swift Swim Poliwrath, which also wouldn't help me too much as if I don't have a range setter. I mean, I could catch this now. Unless this thing has a... I mean, it definitely has a ground move. It learns its final move at level 39, and it's Helping Hand. Wait, if it's 39 or higher, it's Endeavor, Helping Hand, Haze, Belly Drum. What a moveset. I think I take this regardless. I have two Yawners. Wait, so I could Belly Drum and then Haze? It's Belly Drum away. I'm taking this. $40, yeah. It can only Endeavor me. It cannot kill me. Oh my gosh. Good, 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 good. If it poisoned it, if it freaking poisoned it, that would have been bad. What's a Poliwag? What's a Tadpole gonna be? They all grow, I mean, they're all, it makes sense that they're all on lily pads, but... they give stuff like white water lily, yellow water lily, and then they give the scientific name. I'm going with the scientific name of Isoedes. It's definitely not how you pronounce it. Look, this is gonna hurt me. Okay, never mind. I was thinking it was gonna be Dratini immediately after. Link cable. Don't know if that is immediately helpful. Still is helpful. What do we want? We want modest, basically. Where is it? There it is. I mean, I could just do this. Plus defense minus speed. Also, that's helpful. That's very helpful. The document has it have haze, not wake up slap. Are you kidding me? Why is the doc lying to me like this? How dare it lie to me like this? Although I am right, this is plus defense minus speed. Sure. Okay. I have to look if there's anything Polytoad can learn. I know Poliwhirl gets Drain Punch. Polytoad doesn't really get anything. Yeah. Belly Drum, Bubble Beam, Hypnosis, Perish Song, Mind Reader, Refresh, Helping Hand, Body Slam, Bounce, Rain Dance, Hyper Voice, Hydro Pump. 12 moves. Whirl. Poliwhirl. What's Polytoad's stats again? Because there might be a reason to get Drain Punch. 75 attack, 90 special attack. You could make the argument to get Drain Punch. Or even Storm Throw. Drain Punch, Storm Throw. Any reason that I need Drain Punch or Storm Throw? I don't think so. I'm also just gonna get a rough estimate of. I'm gonna get a rough estimate of its IVs to see if it might be worth it. So if I type in Poliwhirl. Level 41. HP's alright. Relaxed. Speed is middling. Ugh. By the looks of it, the only thing it has going for it is like... Only thing it has going for it is it's a defense. And its attack. I mean, I might as well. I might as well go to Drain Punch. No Focus Punch. This is always critting. You're always doing 100 damage. Also, did they make this part fighting? They should have. If they're gonna give it all these fighting moves, might as well make the Poliwhirl. Although it makes sense if you're gonna if the player has any chance of evolving into Polytoad. Now I know I have a King's Rock. Also, is there any reason... I mean, it's damp. Like, do I really need damp Poliwrath? I feel like Drizzle Politoed is going to be 10 times more helpful than damp Poliwrath. So bring on the rain. Imagine it's not Drizzle. I mean, I did this like the first time I made it to Marlin. I did a Politoed. Drizzle, yeah. I mean, like, its attack stat isn't that far off from its special attack stat. So, like, it's not the worst thing. Hyper Voice. Do I get Endeavor back as a Politoed? I do. Like, do I teach moves now? I mean, I'm gonna leave it as is. Any changes in here? No. Just an addition. So like I said, defense and attack. Don't be surprised when defense and attack are high, everything else is kind of mid. Which one is it? This one? This one, okay. Yes. Drain Punch, yes, yes, yes. I feel like Storm Throw could be helpful. Okay, against the bird I have one thought. Thunderbolt. Quick attack crit won't kill. This can Thunderbolt and Oko. There's approximately one ground type. What's the order of the team? Is it going to be Camerupt first, or is it going to be Flygon? I think it's always... It might always be Flygon, which may not be... it could be better. It could be... I think it's good. Assuming it's Camerupt to Earthquake. So, something Electrode. Thunderbolts. Okos. Swallow. If Flygon in next. If Camerupt in next. Volt switch out. It's gonna Earthquake. Switch to... I mean, it's always gonna Earthquake, which is the nice thing. Can like... Also, wait, I was looking at Earthquake, right? Yeah. Always earthquake. What are my earthquake immunities? You. This is immediately a no due to flamethrower and lack of damage. This should probably be a no. Should probably be a no. Lack of damage and unless I get Aqua, I think I get Aqua Tail by level up. Wrong thing to look up. I do not. I take it back. If I did, guess what? It wouldn't have KO'd due to the Passo Berry. Why did it do that? Okay, whatever. Oh, I mean, it would have with the right item. It would with the right item. So no here. I mean, everything that... I think it's just as a pivot point then. So let me just get them all back. And it would be preferred to have the next mon go down. Where is it? There's 6. 1, 2... Was it... I got rid of Electros, okay. Like, if the next mon could go down... Well, there's 5, but... Because then it's just going to rock polish. And this thing at +4 is going to be fast. Maybe in that case I switch to something that I know can take an Earthquake and then can outspeed and KO, like with Swampert. So like, let's just remove all of this. This is also helpful just in general. That's not gonna work. This is helpful in terms of when I need to switch in on this camera, which I think it's gonna have to be Swampert. Swampert on Earthquake. Oko with Waterfall through Passo Berry. I don't even know if I get to use the Chesto Berry, so I should probably leave this slot open. Like, and then it's diverging paths where this brings out Petal Dance, which they will always click. So then I could go something like Meganium. Or Simisage. Oh, Simisage, why are you getting 2-shot? Why is the Sage getting 2-shot? Okay, Flygon, Earthquake. Let's look at this line. The line that is much more likely. Volt Switch on Earthquake. This kind of has to be to a Levitate Mon, just to activate ability storage. Lunge, they'll want to Dragon Dance. Do I have any ice moves? Like, I don't have Ice Beam yet. I don't get that till Giant Chasm. Rock, though. Rock is going to be helpful. Fairy, I don't think as much. And the Lunge would kill. Also, Earthquake crit would kill. You can't take an Earthquake. There's no way it's always. I'm not always switching Swampert. No, I'm not doing that. Earthquake. I could nuzzle it. So the fact that this takes 70% from Dragon Claw is pitiful. Do I have a Levitate mon that is always... No, I need something that's always dead to Dragon Claw. Or a flying type that baits Dragon Claw. Which I don't have. Volt switch, volt switch, volt switch, volt switch, volt switch, volt switch, volt switch. Also, does this beat this? No sand. Life orb? Probably not. Yeah, no. I mean, that's what this is for, right? Only only doing a third. I can leash Storm too. So Meganium should be a lock. Meganium. See, he's cheating. Where is there an Aqua Tail TM? Although I guess no, you could. There's a move tutor. I take it back. And also, you're outsped by this, right? You slow hunk of junk. Just a drastic difference. First. And it is such a drastic difference. That has made this, just the horrible bulk and horrible speed has just made Electros near useless. And lack of strong electric move. And plus the fact that I have two other Levitate mons, this isn't even doing that much. Lunge, lunge, lunge. So if I go with Chimecho to turn on ability storage and make them lunge, I would not switch Swampert next because of the attack drop. But I would go something that takes lunge quite well, but not Dragon Claw. You would take Dragon Claw pretty well because you're a fairy type. Lunge, yes. Dragon Claw, no. Never mind. You get crit killed. Well, I mean the combo of if I'm level 61, it won't KO, and then it's a guaranteed KO with Dragon Claw. And then I've lost half of Ampharos, so no. Can take a lunge, but not a Dragon Claw. Can take a lunge, but not a Dragon Claw. Lunge, not Dragon Claw. Lunge, not Dragon Claw. And it's got to be like 25-75. Lunge, Dragon Claw, lunge, Dragon Claw, lunge, Dragon Claw. I mean, it makes sense that they're both stabs, but like, come on. So it's got to be a resist into a not really resist. I would have to rely on a high roll with Camerupt. Resisting Bug, not resisting Dragon. These two are like my best bet. Unless Polytoad, I'm silly and stuff. Yeah, no, Polytoad. And then this would bait Dragon Dance. This has a chance to bait. This has a chance to bait Dragon Claw and not Dragon Dance. The Champ's probably the best bet for this type of play. Or I may be blind. It wouldn't activate Levitate. To Drifblim to take Lunge, switch to Meganium. How do I keep double spacing? On Dragon Claw. Then Oko with Moonblast. We'll do like Expert Belt. How do I keep double spacing? Just kept doing it today. Because it's a roll. I could even go Wise Glasses. It's that limited of a. It's like that close. And then after that gets taken out, it'll just be camera up. So then this will be set. I should probably go Rostberry for Flamethrower Burn, right? To Petal Dance. Switch to. I can either go for a Sap Sipper boost. Sat waits. I think I get double kick, right? There's no way. +1 double kick. It definitely would not kill. No. Aside from the fact that they can Quiver Dance, this does mean that they can't Sleep Powder me. I would think it'd be better to just go to a hard resist though. If Meganium slash Driftblim probably. I could probably take Driftblim up to 60. Is this correct? No. $17. Kind of have to stay at 55. I just realized how hard of a counter skunk tank it. It's not even that hard of a counter. Why is Petal Dance doing 30%? I mean, it's still a pretty decent counter. I could probably do it with these 6. Electrode, Oko, Swallow. Would I even have to? I could even go Shell Bell because of I would be dead to Earthquake into Lunge High Roll crit. I don't worry about any of this. I don't worry about ability storage. I think I'm thinking too much. Because if they get, I mean, the only thing I'd be thinking of is they get Earthquake into Lunge crit. High Roll Earthquake into Lunge crit. But, like, they're going to Dragon Dance that turn. And they'll have already Earthquake taking Life Orb chip. So Moonblast will always Oko. So this could be Shell Bell. Okay, this line is Volt Switch 2. And they'll have taken Volt Switch chip. Oko with Moonblast. Watch me get punished for this. Because I don't expect them to attack. You on Flamethrower? Nay. I was hoping. I mean, I could. It's not gonna. Well, yeah. Well, no, burn. I could go. Okay, let's try that then. We'll do that. Level 62 Rossberry. Crit burn. So I live crit burn then. Yeah, I'll live a crit burn Flamethrower. Camerupt in next. If somehow in range of Earthquake, switch to it's not really the best situation, is it? I'm just going Raspberry Swampert. I don't know. I bet if I get leftovers now, which I feel like I could. I don't know. We know these 3 are coming. These 3 are guaranteed coming to the fight. What's the change between... No, I can't go 63. Especially if I want to use this. It's not a big enough change. Especially if I want to use this in the gym battles. Oh god. I would never be in range of Earthquake as well. Switch to on Flamethrower, then to Swampert on Earthquake, then Oko with Waterfall. Lilliganton. Switch back to Meganium, if healthy. I don't think I'm gonna be healthy is the thing. Like, if I'm not healthy enough, I can still come in on the Electros and Synthesis up, and then win from there. So I should probably have a safer play. Switch to a double. No, this is only a single resist. I would argue this is the ultimate resist, but do you get quick attack? Does Sawsbook get quick attack? I find it very unlikely, but I find it possible. It does not get quick attack. If Sawsbook got quick attack, I could go Wide Lens, Mega Horn into quick attack to avoid extra sensory flinches after. Would Substrika have been good here is the real question. Leaves, 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 leaves. You would live? With your 3 special defense Ivy. This would not do bad, I feel like. I don't know. Like the safe, I have some of the safe options to go with and whatnot. Like if they get locked in the Pedal Dance, Swalot's not a bad call at all. They get locked in turn 1. I get Black Sludge healing to put me out of double crit range. I can get a Sludge Bomb off if necessary. We'll try Swalot. Switch Swalot on Pedal Dance and Sludge Bomb once. Anyway, 60. What does 62 make it? Absolutely no changes. There's no reason to level up then. Unless I level up in battle, then it's a different story. Or I could go for the big plays, which is Gunk Shot. But if I miss, it's much more scary. Like do that, but like it's not like that. I can add that here. So wait, Rossberry gone. Hello, Chestoberry. Black Sludge Swalot. I think I could do the same thing with Skuntank, except they can't extra sensory you. But Poison Jab doesn't kill and Gunk Shot does. It's too big of a jump. I would just be clicking Gunk Shot at that point. So do I want to be clicking Gunk Shot? Another thing to think about is what moves am I baiting? 54 from close combat. This doesn't really matter. I have Meganium 4. Like close combat, this would bait Waterfall. Ganium is really good, isn't it? Although I think I'd use like Executor as a pivot. Or something like that. Wait. Setup sweep? Setup sweep? I encore. I encore for Sawsbuck. Sawsbuck outspeeds the rest, right? Ooh, ooh. Hello, hello. What have we here? At least I think that's how encore works. I wouldn't be surprised if they just switched. But like at that point, I'll already be like +1 or something. I'll at least be +1. +1 Oko's Samurott. And with the right item, +1 can Oko Electros. Go for a sweep. Audino can be backup. Maybe. I think that's how it works. So I need an item for Audino. I could go itemless covet. I don't think I'm going to, but I could. Gotta go to level 62 on Electrode. You, Chestoberry. You, Rostberry. You get Shellbell. I'll give Silk Scarf so I can move it. You get Black Sludge. I don't have to go experience share. Let's go. Expert Belt's kind of unnecessary. Berry Juice. Level 62, just need to remind myself. That's so I don't die to Flamethrower. So I'm Rostberry, Thunderbolts, Thunderwave if worst comes to worst. Black Sludge, Sludge Bomb Encore, Toxic. Shellbell, Moonblast, Leaf Storm if needed, Energy Ball if needed. Chesterberry, Waterfall, High Horsepower, Rest and Yawn. Silk Scarf, Horn Leech, Double Edge Mega Horn, High Horsepower. Are you relaxed? No, you're not. You're lax. And then Berry Juice, Moonblast, Wish, Helping Hand. Helping Hand can be switched, but don't think I need to. Okay, wait. Am I risking this on a crit? I definitely am. I should have a different angle to take, I feel like. I could also use Swalot to Encore Flygon into Dragon Dance. Like switch it in on like Lunge. Well, no. If I had Levitate ability storage, so I can't really do that. It's like. But like, what are the odds they click Lunge? How many rolls? If they get a max roll of 34, I'm down to 152. It's a 50-50 if they crit. So 1 in 8 into 1 in 8? I don't know about that one. Wait, what's the maximum that they can do? 164? So if I'm above 164, I am completely safe. Something tells me that isn't worth it, but because like, what am I gonna do if I? How is Lunge? No, I'm missing something. If Lunge is doing 80% to Swampert, oh, that's crit. That's why I'm missing something. Duh. Just not gonna happen. I'm confident enough. Imagine I led wrong. I think I'm more confident in the crit burn from Flamethrower than I am from what's about to occur, obviously. Okay, it is Flygon. We did prepare correctly. I should have gone King's Rock so I could flinch. That is definitely not the right play. Just trust, it's fine. Oh, not scary at all. Wait, 155 to 80. Was I in range? I mean, was that a crit kill? I need to not hit A. 155 to 80. What is that? I'm blanking on math. Should be easy. 75. I think I lived. Or no, I think I was always dead to the crit. No, I think I lived. And I need to confirm there's no chance they rock climb. Flamethrower is always a KO. Rock climb and earthquake do 20% max. I can go Swampert. Oh wait, I didn't mean to go Swampert here. Shoot. Never mind, never punished. I needed to go electrode so I could avoid the burn, or guarantee avoid the burn. Lilligant. Alright, tech time. Give me the sludge. That was such a great performance. Do it again. They're probably gonna switch after this. Give it a boost. Or wait, they may not know about Encore as well. I'm always Mega Horn. Just put them in range. I'm +2. +2 is enough. +2 is enough against Samurott. It's a 30? No, it might be. It's a 30-point difference. Is it? Yeah, it's a 30-point difference in speed. I outspeed them by 30 points. And then double-edge Okos. Oh no! No! Wait, is that actually bad? I think I just double-edged. They don't outspeed me, we're fine. Samurott for Air Slat, or for Mega Horn, I think. It's down to Horn Leech. I am back to full. Electros comes out and the Electros goes down. And now Route 13 is accessible. I didn't even need the encounters, but it doesn't hurt to get them. And I also don't have to be scared of running this way. Why are you just staring up? I thought you get an item in there. I think you do. Or you get a TM. I may just be thinking of Pluck. How many fights is it? It's like 2? Undella Bear, Abundant Shrine, Black Belt Wesley, Rich Girl, or Battle Girl Alize, Ace Trainer Miguel, and then I think there's a triple battle that you have to do with the Ranger, or against a Ranger. Ranger Diane with the Sun team. If only neutralizing gas was in the game. Just gotta go this way a bit. Okay, this fight shouldn't take too long. I will need a reload to fix this. I could do that later though. Do you have axe? You do not. There's no way you have axe. No, Icicle Spear is 65, I'm pretty sure. $69? You don't get it till freaking end game? Ah, whatever. Use Mold Breaker, man. With Earthquake. Oko Golem with Earthquake. Polyrathan. Like, I need to waterfall. Lovely Kiss is sleep, right? Lovely Kiss is sleep, I'm 95% sure. Yes. So I'll go Chestoberry, Meganium. Moonblast, Energy Ball, Moonblast, Moonblast. On Polyrath attack. Sweep with Moonblast. Who's this guy? Wesley? We'll do a bunch of prep then. Is it? It's an E. Just there's no A. And it's a battle girl. Don't get to lead with Meganium because of far-fetched. Oh no! So close. I'm not going to 63 or 64. Close combat's what you gotta be scared of, but not when you're an Electrode. If I just go Volt Switch to Oko, Far-fetched, bring in. Can I go with Audino? Audino. I mean, I can go up to 60. If this is too much experience, like, or if it's like too close to leveling up. And then Ace Trainer Miguel. Cause yeah, this also, I mean, if it's 108 speed and Audino is outspeeding. Miguel. How does one beat a Miguel? With Aqua Jet and Empoleon. Yeah, not with Aqua Jet and Empoleon. I could probably Dragon Dance Sweep. I wouldn't be surprised. Firefighting, fast flying type. not fast enough. Also, level 55. Wiredyne's level 60 gets the job done. Can I afford to go level 60? Probably. Oh wait, also. SBL. Oko, Infernape with extra sensory. I would assume high horsepower Monin next. Yeah, high horsepower Monin. Swampert in. They are clicking high horsepower. For now, I bring Simisage, even though I can easily just switch. It's probably just better to switch to Oko with Energy Ball. Jolteon in next. Energy Ball, Jolteon, they do nothing. You storm into Moonblast if necessary. To KO Jolteon. Lycian. New Machamp. I'm trying to see if I can get below or above the seismic toss range. Or like, I don't think it matters. No, because you can't crit with seismic toss. I only have limited cherry berries, so I just hope I get it. I also didn't realize that this was one of my first fighting types. Is this my first fighting type the whole run? Unlikely Thunderwave. 3 chances to Oko with Mach Punch. I think because I get Mach Punch and all that stuff now, I think it would have been better to have been Guts, but no complaining from me. Yeah, Mach Punch kills. And then that's all the fights for the first portion. Who am I? 6. Here's 1 and 2. I just passed 3. Audino needs to be level 60. You need Chestoberry. Why do I have Swampert? It's just out of habit. Swampert's just so good that I just grabbed it out of habit. Maybe for Electrode I have to go EXP share. I can go on Machamp. Chestoberry, experience share. I don't really need any other items. I mean, I don't need any of the experience share that much. You can get expert belts, because why not? You can have... Let's try to find someone else to give some items to. You have magnet, you have shell bell, in case they vacuum wave. You get another berry juice. You have earthquake, you are set, magnet. Wesley leads with Golem. Due to Molar Breaker, sturdy means nothing to me. And so this Golem means nothing to me. And then it's pretty simple from here. Switch to you. And I could probably just Moonblast. I'm gonna Energy Ball though. This I need a Moonblast. And this I need to Moonblast. I'm just making sure that at level 60 I outspeed the Scrafty. I am 68 speed there at 67 speed, and then Volt Switch always outspeeds an Oko's Farfetch'd. Also, how many cherry berries do I have? One, exactly. Extra sensory. Switch to Meganium. Energy Ball. Leaf Storm. Let's try it again. Gonna Synthesis. That's kills, even though it killed with 2 hits. Thunder Wave. No. Yeah, let's go. Cross Poison. Honestly, great coverage. Oh, but that's a really tough decision. What's ground hitting that fighting is hitting? Like, I'd rather have it over high horsepower. Oh, I need a strength one, don't I? We'll figure that out. Yeah, I need a strength one. Can relearn energy ball. I don't know how necessary that was, but I did it. How long until Nasty plot on the bird? The bird bat. I keep calling it a bird. It's not. What's your name? Swoobat. 62, okay. Tailwind at 58. And Esperwing at 66, not bad. Oh, what am I doing? The Ranger. Huh. Shoot. Not the Fione. Okay, I can clear all this. Just imagine. What would I have to be? 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 I'm thinking. Expert belt. No. Oh wait, this is level 56. I'd have to be 62. I don't even need an expert belt. I could go wide lens. Oh, never mind. Expert belt back on. Okay, this is what I see. 62 nasty flat air cutter and a triple battle. Air cutter, air cutter, air cutter, Air Cutter. Air Cutter. Problem is sun setup, so I'll have to bring the Rock Man. This man will have to come to the fight. What are the first three? Executor, Sunflora, Shift Tree. Executor, Sunflora, Shift Tree. So that's what I see. And then what else do I see? You with the Rock, 64%. Also, perfect. It'd be Sandy. Leaf Tornado. Let me just make sure they didn't change it to a single battle move. They didn't. If I could get Leaf Tornado. Excuse me, it's Sandy still. Giga Drain, Leaf Blade. I don't know if they're gonna. They might. Whoever's attacking into it. Oh wait, who's stronger? Who's stronger? 54, 64. Executor. So I should do. Executor's on the right, so I should do something. Level 62. Nasty Plot. Air Cutter. Expert Belt. Swoobat. Then Gigalith. The Gigalith. The Lith of Gigas. And then maybe someone that can try and fake out. You fake out, or you better to fake out. Probably this. Or not even fake out at all. Also, what are they seeing damage-wise into the bat? Expert Belt. Air Cutter. Nasty Plot. They're going to see Night Slash. Oh, they don't have Night Slash. A third from Leaf Blade. Sand will be up. A third from Heat Wave. Did I say Heat Wave? No, Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade, Heat Wave. Giga Drain. Oh, maybe I should. No, I should go. I need to go Metacham on Executor's side. So I don't have to worry about sleep. So this is Gigalith. This is Metacham. Also, is Metacham safe from an attack from this guy? Should be for the most part. Switch to Sawsbuck. Nasty Plot. And fake out Executor. Then sweep with Air Cutter. So 1, 2. Where are you at? 3. Where are you at? Number 3. 3. 4 for the immunity. This is honestly pretty good. It's got good bulk aside from Moonblast. But like they're not gonna touch you with much damage with Moonblast. Double Edge's normal stab. So you know what to stay aware of. I could also do rain. Well, no, this isn't going to outspeed. Or it's going to outspeed, which will cause sun. Sand. They have earth. How did rain show up? You have static, not freaking. So just avoid earth power? Okay, yeah, Moonblast. I keep forgetting this thing has Moonblast. This has to worry about heat waves and fiery dances and whatnot. So I don't want to worry about that. Swalot, I mean earth power, but could do a water type or like a Corsola or a Swampert, just to make grass moves. Grass move Baitor. Oh, I'm supposed to do this, so I actually remember what I'm getting. And I'm not just flailing about. The buck. The balloon. Why am I missing number 6? And the rock. That's why. Get rid of amnesia. So I can still fly back. Tailwind, not now. Nasty Plot, on the other hand, absolutely. I said Gigalith on the left, so in the first slot. I think it's better I go wide lens, I'm realizing. You just go wide lens so you don't miss, and then have Metacham deal with any HP that the Balasa may have. You bright powder. It's not gonna matter. You expert belt, I don't know. No, you get the slow scarf back. Even though I can access an encounter now, I think I just want access to... Sick. That's money. Okay, if we do this. It's not a trainer. So, for my own noticing sake, Gigalith is first, meaning is on the left, meaning it is facing Shift Tree. I realize that it's I just realized now that it can be bad for both situations because they may just Icy Wind. I either have to deal with Icy Wind or Sleep Powder. Or just absolutely bait a move on one side. Well, I can't is the thing. I guess I could go double... I guess I could go dual, like, how much, what's the difference of Swoop It at -2? It's kind of a big difference. The Bellossom outspeeds, the Sawsbuck outspeed. The only thing that doesn't outspeed, only things that don't outspeed, well, the only thing that doesn't outspeed is the Sunflora. I just need to hope that they can, like, see a 2-shot. They can see a double up. And I mean, as they should. 53% minimum. 46% minimum. I mean, there's a very low chance that they don't see a double up. And if I switch in on an if I switch in Sawsbuck on an Icy Wind, it's only a quarter, but that's still a meaningful amount of damage. That's kind of the only thing I can switch in on. No, it's just not going to happen. I think they're going to Leaf Blade, Leaf Tornado. Sunlight, Sand. You need to switch. You need to Nasty Plot. And you need to Fake Out. Fine. No, my strategy. It should be. It's not fine. Yay. Do you Oko the Executor Medicham? You do not. Well, I probably just threw it by forgetting about Icy Wind. I mean, I just said it's not gonna matter, is what I basically said. I guess I could have tried to counteract it by what's it called? By going Chesto Berry instead of Wide Lens. So I don't have to worry about sleep for a turn. It's only 22% third, that's kind of bad. And then this at -1? Tailwind would have been nice here, I'll tell you that much. I think it's still. I think the shift tree still protects because it sees it's dead. Or does it like combo Heat Wave? God, dude, what have I done? I've put too much freaking threat. I've threatened myself too much with this. I needed to have fake out. I needed fake out on both sides to be completely honest, but it's not gonna happen. Smart thing is to probably switch out Swoobat. But we're not going for smart plays, are we? Ain't no way, right? I think I might get hoarded the wrong target. I think I needed to go into Sunflora. High jump kick, sure. I needed to Mega Horn the Sunflora so it doesn't attack. Okay, they Giga Drain. We're fine. At least maybe. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Just say I got to switch both of them. I have to switch everyone basically. It's kind of, I'm in a bad spot. I can do this. Or what is it? What button is it? The tech that's been known for a while. Bellossom is the only thing that can touch my own Sawsbuck. It can either click Moonblast or Fiery Dance, never Giga Drain, which means Corsola is a safe switch for that slot. Or even Gigalith is. The Swoobat is dead to Moonblast crit. And then about the Sawsbuck, Mega Horn rolls are kills, and Double Edge is always a kill. So I think Driftblim is a safe switch for Swoobat. I could probably go Corsola. And then what about into Medicham? Mega Horn never kills. Horn Leech never kills. High Horsepower never kills. It's double edge from Sawsbuck regardless of the target. And only move that can KO Medicham is Moonblast. So we have Moonblast Double Edge into Medicham, we have Moonblast Fiery Dance into Swoobat, and we have Fiery Dance Moonblast into Sawsbuck. Or we have a mix. I think I go Corsola here. It's kind of bad that Velossum's in the middle because I think I can OHKO the Sawsbuck with an Air Slash, but not the Velossum from Swoobat. Never mind, I need the boosts. I'm in a bad spot. I'm gonna need Drifblim to carry some weight. I also don't know if they can Giga Drain into this slot because of... Can they Giga Drain into the slot? I don't know if it's active. I don't know if Sap Sipper is active. Sawsbuck first. That's fine, right? Because Sawsbuck can't do anything to Drifblim. Hornleech does 30%. I think the right play is to... I mean, the right play should always be this. Well, it depends. It depends. Because they may Moonblast. If they still see ability storage into this slot, it is correct to stay in and Scald or Confuse Ray. But if they don't, then it's correct to go to Swoobat. I'm gonna go off the fact that it's probably better to confuse this thing. Air Slash, and then what's it looking like for Gigalith? Giga Drain does 50%, and Hornleech does 46%. Gigalith is not in a good spot. Unless I can activate ability storage again. But like that's risking it. Because what if they high horsepower? Then I lose Sawsbuck. I lose my other immunity. I think I just have to risk it is the problem. I put myself in a horrible spot. I could also go for Hypnosis. It's my best move. Stone Edge does 70% to Sawsbuck. Heavy Slam does 49 minimum. I think I need to triple into Velossum. To low roll, I think. Probably isn't. I can also get Air Slash Flinch. Nice. Alright. We're still not out of the woods yet. Although, seeing how they clicked Hornleech into that slot, I should be able to go Sawsbuck. You just Scald. You need to air slash. Or I could even go Swoobat on the Hornleech, I presume. And it does 48. Damage, 30%. I would argue that I have, okay, here's the thought process. I have sand and I have rain. I have two different weather setters. I feel like sand is more needed, at least for the gyms. So I think I'm supposed to send out Swoobat, and if Swoobat dies to a crit, then it's better to lose that than to lose Gigalith. That's my thought process. I could have gone Sawsbuck, but this is working out in the end. And I'm wide then, so I can't miss my air slash. Let me make sure it's not a speed tie. It is not a speed tie. Hello, Cobalion. Can I make you my encounter? I probably could. I probably could also call it a static encounter. No, stop it. Thanks for ditching me back in the mountain, Bianca. God, that was very rude. Yes, yes, yes. Nah, you just start going the wrong way. Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to heal my Pokemon, you know. Yes, yes, yes. No. Like, trying to scare me? That ain't how you do it. So let's just say that fight was a bit too close. But we still want to get the encounter for the day. And if I know where the heck it is, Calm Mind. Seaside Cave Route 13. I can. There are all the encounters, I should say. There are all the non-cave encounters. Grass, dark grass, surf, fish, dark spot. Let's start with the surf. Surf is, if I'm counting this as an encounter, I am guaranteed Love Disc. If I'm not counting this, then I can get a Corsola. If I surf Dark Spot, I get a guaranteed Corsola. If I fish, I can get Krabby, Staryu, Love Disc, or they're the evolutionary line of those two. And if I go with normal grass, or I should say it's always, it's Tangela, Swallow, Golbat, Lunatone, Solrock, the Hoppip line, and Lanoon. If I go normal grass, I get a 5% chance at a Wingull as well. And then shaking grass is, I have Audino, so it's a 10%, a high likelihood for Emolga, and then 5% for Jumpluff, Crobat, Tangrowth. Might be, well, if I'm reading, I should probably go single. I'm going doubles grass. Doubles grass it is. What do I need to be wary of? With this guy, the flying guys. This guy, the grass man, Tangela, and Skiploom. Who are 5 and 6? Swallow with that. There's like a lot of problems for some of my Pokemon. Who is it? Who's our last guy? There's Hypnosis, Drifbloom. There's Nuzzle, Electros. Is it the Nuzzle man? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I usually do Audino. I do Audino. Yeah. I usually do Audino. Even though like can't do damage, half these mons can't do that much damage. Save here in case something goes wrong. Throw Oran berries on everyone. Get to go the way of the Cobalion. Well, there's where I'm supposed to surf. I thought there was a trainer here. The fisherman. Bug Buzz. Psychic too. Talk about bountiful. Okay, two chances. Two choices. Two chances. Why are they hard choices? Because I don't know how much the rock is buffed, the soul rock. I don't know how good of a, I mean, 20 plus 20 attack seems like a good buff. don't you think? But don't worry, it can learn Mystical Fire Power Gem with its 55 special attack. Physical rock moves. Rock Wrecker 66. Hopefully it should learn Rock Slide by level up. Alright, wait, hold on. Let's slow down. Soul Rocket 43. Solar Beam, Cosmic Power, Nasty Plot, Hypnosis. The only damage you can do is with Solar Beam. Swallow. It could be Guts or Scrappy. I don't want to paralyze it if it's Guts. Level 44 has Reversal, Whirlwind, Steel Wing, Air Slash. I don't think Whirlwind can end the battle. I mean, with what I'm lined up with, I should get the Soul Rock, but like, I don't know if I need that for a second. It is another. It's a Levitate mon versus a Flying type. Like, is it better to have the Levitate or to have the rock or to have the Flying typing? I do get Sand Boost. I mean, if we're going based off of how many of each Pokemon I have, I should get the Swallow. Or is that true? Because I have Swoobat, Drifblim, and I only have Gigalith. Here's what I'm gonna say. What can Solrock do that... What can Solrock do that's better than Swallow? I mean, aside from the strong rock attacks and Flare Blitz. Which is a lot. I will say that Swallow, if it's Guts, you're getting Guts boosted Facades. And if it's Scrappy, you're getting, albeit pretty late in the game, you're getting Scrappy Boom Bursts. I mean, I can get it right now. I could get it like right now. Where do I even get Facade? That may change things. Marine 2. So I don't get Guts boosted Facades until after the 7th gym. Which I might be fine with. And it may not even be Guts, for all I know. If I had a Tracemon, I would be able to find out, but I don't. The choice has been made in my head. I mean, if I had a Ghost type, I could find out, but I don't have a Ghost type on my team right now. Oh, wait, one second. Okay. No, not its defense. We're just gonna give it Guts. Reversal, I am not afraid of Reversal. That was a crit, that makes me think it's not Guts. Scrappy Swallow. Yeah, okay. Thunder Wave again, switch back. That is so Scrappy. Swallow. Please, I'm trying to please be caught. That was a crit. Honestly, I could figure this out. I could figure this out. Swallow. Level 44. 0 minus attack. Steel wing paralyzed. It does 16 max roll 16. That did 32. That did not do 32. So yeah, this is 100% scrappy. Goodness graciousness. Hooray! What to name it after? I love how like half of them are freaking normal name. Half of them are like scientific name. Or maybe this is their actual name. What people actually call them. I think they might be. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Wait, does this lady give calm mind? Have I been that dull? Okay, never mind. Can we at least see like can we at least see a plus special attack nature then? Hardy, that's fine. Scrappy, that was known. I might as well get this to the boom burst range. Air slash boom burst something something. Brave Bird, I might as well learn Brave Bird as well. I mean, it came out a mixed set. I'm gonna save here and hope that there aren't any battles to get Calm Mind. Okay, that's Water Flow. Is this just it? It's been here this whole time and I just didn't know. A blackberry. Oh, it's the next house. It's pretty bad philosophy. Alright, we'll find out this. I'll show tomorrow. I'll show this swallow tomorrow. I'll probably forget, but I'll show tomorrow. Anywho, that's gonna be all for me today. If I do this. Okay. And do this. Alright, if I go really fast, I can do this. Or we can do this. Just no thought. Very good. I could have just read it out. I should have just read it out. 2 HP, 22 attack, 29 defense, 18 special attack, 23 special defense, 27 speed with a hidden power type of grass, base power 67. For the Pokemon we've caught today, Altaria's is water, base power 54. Who else did we catch? Machamp, it's not going to matter, but just in case. Bug with the base power of 46. I feel like there was one more. Oh yeah, Politoed. Steel with a base power of 57. I really think it's necessary to hit Fairy type. That is so gonna somehow be the freaking thumbnail. It's gonna be so dumb. Alrighty, well. That's all today. More tomorrow. You know the drill, although you don't because no one watches. Let's go. Just in case someone does watch. Monday through Friday, most of the time, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern. I went a little later than today, but still, it's around this time. Thank you to anybody who watched. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like and subscribe on YouTube. I hope you. Is there even a like setting on Twitch? I don't think there is, but follow on Twitch. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.